Yes. Episode 170 motherfucking 3. We back.
Got a lot of new money, I like it, I want it to buy it again. A lot of bad bitches on me, they come by the dozen, I'm flying them in. I'm okay, they upset, won't complain, I bounce back. Ain't nothing I regret, having my way, that's a fact. Got a lot of new money, I like it, I want it and buy it again.
Yes!
A lot of bad bitches on me, they come by the dozen, I'm flying them in.
Baltimore City hip hop.
They upset, won't complain, I bounce back. Ain't nothing
Young D.
I regret, having my
Off
way,
tour, what's good?
Look, you can't be one of us, I'm a one-on-one. Can't you see how I'm running my numbers up? Who remember when niggas was talking down? Wanna run with the squad cause we coming up. Too busy having my way, okay? Don't nobody get in my way today.
That's right.
We can't be living the same, okay? I just put it up in the bank today. Never been worried about niggas who bring up my name. I just pray that you speak on the facts. We beat them niggas applying the pressure. I promise you niggas ain't even a threat. Lately I've been way too busy. I can't pick my phone up unless I'm receiving a check. I'm Rosa Parks when it comes to the phones, cause I always hop out the seat in the back. See me in public, you know I'm coming. I might pull up right to your spot with a bad one. She like the pic that I post on the gram, that she DM a number like, nigga, you handsome. OG told me that you never gon' get to the bag that you want without taking no chances. They look upset cause I'm flexing right now, but I promise I'm just living life like I planned it. Got a lot of new money, I like it, I want it and buy it again. A lot of bad bitches on me, they come by the dozen, I'm flying them in. I'm okay, they upset, won't complain, I bounce back. Ain't nothing I regret, having my way, that's a fact. Got a lot of new money, I like it, I want it and buy it again. A lot of bad bitches on me, they come by the dozen, I'm flying
real
them
music
in.
is back.
I'm okay, they upset, won't complain, I bounce back. Ain't nothing I regret, having my way, that's a fact. Look, this ain't enough, I'm like, fuck it, keep running it up. They like, when can we link up or maybe just meet up? And I'm just like, none of the above.
Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button. Drop a like, leave a comment.
I don't need nobody coaching me out in the field cause I know what I'm doing. She got a whole lot of options inside of her phone, but I know who she choosing. Like camera actions whenever I step on the scene, oh my God, it's a movie. They tryna figure a way to get me out the game, I'm becoming the news, yeah. I heard they looking for young, but I ain't hard to find. Catch me in traffic then. She telling me that they popping right now, I'm like, man, here we go with this cap and shit. Can't say it's drip when you throw up your pick if you copy just out from the mannequin. I'm hardly making mistakes, but I just wanna run on some ends by accident. Got a lot of new money, I like it, I want it and buy it again. A lot of bad bitches on me, they come by the dozen, I'm flying them in. I'm okay, they upset, won't complain, I bounce back. Ain't nothing I regret, having my way, that's a fact. Got a lot of new money, I like it, I want it and buy it again. A lot of bad bitches on me, they come by the dozen, I'm flying them in. Okay, they upset, won't complain, I bounce back.
Yes.
Ain't nothing I regret, having my way, that's a fact. Look.
Baltimore City hip hop. Yes, 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 yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is RawDope Podcast, and this is episode 173. I got my crew in the building. Kenny Fatso, Leader Genius, Vado got stuck in Aberdeen, Mike got stuck in college. But we here though, man. We here though, man. 173. 173. And I think they say you need to be in the YouTube like 8 minutes before you can cuss. You gotta start timing me with that shit, cause I just start fucking cussing every fucking so it's not even 2 minutes in the shit and they gonna fuck me over, ain't gonna give you my shit. But anyway, man, when it comes to Baltimore City hip hop, man, I got an up and coming GOAT in the building. And this man has been putting on, and he's like the best kept secret because he's quiet. This is his third time being on the podcast, and he's just my guy, man. And whenever one of my, I was in the whole Saturday minding my goddamn business. I'm minding my business saying I ain't coming outside. I was just in there being the sucker ass nigga. I was like, man, I ain't coming outside. I ain't fuck outside. Then my man called me, yo, where you at? I need this and this. You got to lock him. I was just right here and I'm on the D. I'm gonna let you get into all that explosive shit. But you know what I mean? I got fucking Young D in the fucking building. By the way, off tour West Baltimore. Stand the fuck up, man. He in this motherfucking live and direct.
Yes,
and now when you think about young up and coming artists that's working, that's grinding, that's put out multiple countless projects, that's been running up and down the highway, north to the south to the west, because it's feeling like he got what it takes to compete in this game. And this young man has been reaching out for a while, And, you know, like I tell everybody, you know what I'm saying, it's $250, $500. You can get the one interview package for $250, or you can get the exclusive interview package for $500. But we still add dudes to the list, and when we get around to it, no disrespect, we get around to it. You get what I'm saying? Like, we try to at least knock out at least, you know, 2 or 3 of those certain type of interviews a month, but the list be so long, and the rent got to get paid, and the lights got to stay on first. Facts. So, you know what I mean? And then any artist shouldn't always want a free ride for certain shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not just saying that it's an outlet for you, but sometimes you got to pay, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay like you weigh or pay to get what you, but this man put out countless projects. Constantly been working. He always stay in my ear. Even when I'm on live with something, he always let me know, big bro, I appreciate you. I appreciate the podcast. I'm going to get up there. He told me he was out of town. And then, you know, he popped up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I like to give a grand interest, but I want you, you know what I'm saying, being as though this your first time to the podcast. D, he just come to drink and tell me what's going on. Yeah. It ain't even no interview with him. That's my man. So he just come to drink and tell us the news, and he gets out of here.
I'm going to let y'all know now.
Introduce yourself, man.
It's Big Fug, One Love, TSOL, Red Door Stand, One Door Count. Niggas already know what's going on. Jack Boy get Jack. Jack Boy season. You know how we coming. Long live Toddy, long live Double O. You feel me?
Yes,
it's
yes.
Baltimore shit, though, but we good over west to south and the north.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, yes. So listen, man, we got regular cardinal rules. If you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and most importantly, share this shit.
Nah,
you feel me? Share this shit. Share this shit. But we got some cardinal rules on there, fellas, and they simple, man. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. So just starting with you, just tell us a little bit about you, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of where you from, a little bit about your upbringing. And D, you can skip that question because we already know that shit. Sure, I got other they got other questions in my note for you. For sure. So I got to look at my notes.
Big Fug, I'm from China Station. TSOL, grew up in China. When I was like 14, 13. Moved over west, went to Woodlawn for a little bit, and then moved right back on Urban and Ballet Road, and was up there ever since. So I was in between Chernus and Ballet Road and Urban, and sometimes over on the west side because of my father. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So I was really all around the city, but I've been freestyling since a kid, 11 years old. But as I got older, I never knew about taking music serious. Like, I never knew, like, what a rapper was. I just knew, like, shit, let me spit this pain. You feel me? Hopefully somebody gonna feel it.
But listen, I can tell you one thing, man. You know, we lined you up with this interview, but you are sitting next to, and let me get a round of applause for this, Lee, after I say this. You sitting next to a wordsmith, a rhyme creator, a song creator, a full project creator, somebody to take, you know, time in their art and take pride in their craft. And that's my man, Young D. So, like, you being a younger guy, you can learn a lot from this man because he running it up and he been putting it on a while. You know what I'm saying? He's been putting it on for a while. And I like to connect them dots because sometimes, you know, the average person in the city is probably looking for the favorites. Fair. But I'm here to tell you the favorites are doing their fucking thing, but it's a lot of dudes is coming up out that fucking water. They just got their nose up out of it. Yeah, you know, once you get your nose about the water, you can breathe.
That's
it. You know what I'm saying? Next coming the mouth, then the whole body coming out. So
now you treading water.
But, you know, for you a young coming artist, I got to, like, throw that olive branch for you to catch that and catch somebody that's really, like, really making the moves.
Sure. We're going to lock.
So, listen, man, you say, you know, you coming. How was it coming up in Turner Station?
Just like being in town. It wasn't no different. The only difference was it was more.
County bound is a little different.
I say the only thing different was more. It was more police out there, so you couldn't really. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I grew up in Minister Society out there. You feel me? So when I got the chance to move in the city, it was like, okay, I'm good now because everything I was doing in the county, I'm not gonna get in trouble for in town because they're not worried about that. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So I tried to stay towards the city, but my mother was like, nah, put me back in the county. I'm trying to move my way to the city because it was like more freedom for real. And then, like I said, I graduated from Dundalk High School. So going there, it was like...
Shout out to that, man. Give me a round of applause for that, man. They was slow last time.
Nah,
but shout out to that because I respect the guy. That's one of the questions we ask a lot. You know, did you graduate from school? Because we like to show that everybody from the hood or everybody just from the bottom a lot of people graduate from high school. A lot of people do this shit, but you know, a lot of people go through their trial and tribulation.
Yeah.
So I like when people say that, man, I graduated from high school, because that's the first step to success.
What
just
made me
accomplishing
want to
that.
graduate, though, was my grandmother telling me I'd be dead before I'm 18. She said, you're going to be dead or in jail, moving how you moving.
God damn, my
So
grandmother never told me
I had
shit
to
like
show
that.
her
That's a
something.
tough grandma.
I had to show her something different. Like, she told me that going into high school, so it was like, get your mind right, you feel me? Let me prove something to her. I'm not even knowing I'm supposed to prove it to myself, though. So when I did that, I gave her the Catman gown. You can have it. You feel me? It's in our closet to the day.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, you made grandma run, but I don't think grandma probably knew you was gonna graduate the whole time.
Yeah, I just
she knew you was gonna do it as a test, and it's like, it don't be tested like that. Sometimes you can be paying so much attention to something, but you gotta act like you don't see it.
Right,
because that make a person work hard. And like you said, I wanted to prove her wrong. You got across the stage. No, you proved her right. Fact. She was telling her friends, you know, my grandboy gonna graduate, but I ain't gonna never let him know. You get what I'm saying? He's a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go. Plus, I'm a grandma's boy, so I love I you know what I'm saying? When somebody say granny, that had a special place in my heart.
For real.
So how long you start? When did you start doing music?
I became a recording artist in 2014. I dropped my first remix / single, the Gucci Man Candy Lady. 100,000 plus, no promo, no video, none of that. Still on SoundCloud today, trending.
Damn, that's all right.
I was performing. I ain't gonna lie, I was performing once a week. Turn Up Tuesday, once a week. Used to have it at Sky Lounge, or sometimes at the little spot on Pulaski. I think Vanity Room was called. You feel me? Performing there, going hard. I'm talking about going hard, but I'm not knowing the business though.
Yeah.
If I was knowing the business, I'd have been getting
that's all of us.
I'd have been getting the money, but I wasn't knowing the business. I'm so worried about getting yoga free, make sure everybody good when we get in. I should have been like, for real, fuck them, give me that money. Them niggas to find their way in. Right. Pay the man first. But I wasn't knowing the business, so through trial and error, my biggest show was 2016 Patasko Arena on Eastern. First time getting paid. Everybody in the city was there. Like, everybody was there. Like a year after school to die, so that was like the biggest show since. For real, performed there, got paid. And then I moved to Atlanta. Moving to Atlanta, ended up coming back. I had to learn the game, still learning the game. Came back, still learning, ended up moving to Florida. Then I just, like I said, I reached out to you for real.
You still live in Florida, right?
Nah, I'm back in Baltimore now.
Man, boy, you a moving motherfucker.
Nah, I ain't gonna, because I can't sit, I'm trying to create opportunity and platform outside of where I come from.
I mean, Florida was a good scene to be in.
But in order for you to do that, you really got to leave where you're from to go meet these people. You can't meet these people being in Baltimore.
Yeah.
How am I meet you in Jacksonville if I'm still in the city?
Yeah.
So when I moved to Jacksonville, it was crazy because the studio I was going to, shout out to my man Jake from Short Fuse. You feel me? Short Fuse Studio in Jacksonville. You feel me? Right downtown. I locked in with them studio time. Cheap my first session, 8 hours. You feel me? Let them know I'm trying to lock in. We get in there, politic or whatever. He get to tell me about Lil Pop because he the hottest one in the city right now.
Definitely Papa. Shout out to Lil Papa,
shout out to
man.
Lil Papa.
He going crazy. His shit definitely busting.
Yeah, he had recently shot the video in Baltimore with a young boy called The Wire. And we was talking about that for real. And the politic and
I know he came. I know he was here. I mean, I know he did the joint with Tech.
Yeah, no, he shot his
skydiving.
He shot his own video here called The Wire. Yeah, called The Wire.
I ain't never see that video.
Yeah, I had to go back and look at it. You feel what I'm saying?
Cause I'm a Papa fan. I just got off that last CD he dropped maybe like a week ago.
Yeah, he dropped that like in March for real.
Yeah, that shit was banging. Like I was banging up. I like Papa. You know what I'm saying?
I think he shot it down the hill. If I ain't mistaken, he shot it down the hill.
Yeah, you know them Jacksonville them guys out of Jacksonville, they crazy.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on down there.
Then a week later, he ended up getting signed by Gotti, and I had a session like the day after that. It was like, yo, that's crazy, right? We just was talking about he ready to get signed. You feel me? And we looked at each other like, yeah, we got to stay on our grind, bro. That's like, you feel me? That's good energy around us. You feel me? We manifesting life for other people, so why can't we do it for ourselves?
Yeah, absolutely.
You feel me?
Sir.
And I learned that through making music, like your words more powerful than you think.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I really try to watch what I say, because, like, you got kids looking up to you, and I got my own kids who already know, like, yeah, daddy make music, daddy a rapper, so, and I can't have them reciting the wrong things or even going about the wrong way, for real.
Man, shit, my daddy was a DJ, and I was reciting all the wrong goddamn things. I mean, I just come with the territory. You got to pay the bills. So, Young D, what's good with you?
Oh, man, you know me working, man.
Man, welcome back. Welcome back
sir.
to the platform,
Anytime,
man.
anytime.
Welcome back to the platform, man. You know how we make it back. Welcome back. So, what's new for you, man? What's going on with you?
I'm working on 2 projects right now.
like some best of both worlds type shit? Or
Yeah, it's
just-
gonna be 2 separate joints. So you know how women and going at the men talking trash and all that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm flipping it. It's our turn. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing it my way. It's called "Excuse Me for Being Toxic." So
Right.
I'm gonna drop that in probably like September, a little EP.
No, you know what? Excuse me for being toxic.
Yeah.
I love that name. And you might gotta drop it in October because you wanted to start. You want the leaves to start making the ground pretty
no more.
because
For
it's
you,
the hot girl.
October.
Because of the hot. They got the hot girl summer thing going.
Yeah.
All this slick shit. But
Yeah.
now when it get to now,
Yeah.
it's lonely. You know what I'm saying? It's going into that where you ready to get in debt time, the end of
Exactly.
November, and
Cuddle
everybody
season.
got to get PlayStation 5, the Xbox 9s, and iPhone 15s.
For sure.
So, you know what I mean? I like that. And it
Yeah.
just, ooh,
The first single
nobody
is
ain't
called,
hit him like that.
Look at you playing yourself. So
Good
that's
God
the first
Almighty.
single. I'm basically telling the chick
I'm
like,
going to be banging that
you
joint.
playing yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's coming out.
And what's the second joint you doing? Or the first joint? Because I think that's going to be the second one, right? Oh, you.
That's gonna be the first one.
Okay.
I usually drop like every year in like November.
Uh-huh.
I drop so much more one, so much more 2. But I want to switch the name up, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to name this project. So now I'm recording the songs. I gotta listen to them and see like where I'm going at with it and the body of work, the style. I just want to give it any name, and then it don't even match the title. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, look, I'm like a kid in the candy store. I can't
Yeah.
wait to just ask certain shit. But
Yeah.
so since the last time we was in the basement, that was like I looked at your shit. Yo, bro, like I be doing so many fucking interviews, bro. I be like, yo, what the fuck did? And it was at 109 or something. And then
Yeah.
it's back at 40 something. I'm like, God damn, it's spread out so long. So I'm like, damn, been a year since a man sat down with me. What has changed since we came from the basement?
I dropped the project, so much more too. I got featured with
Yeah, I know
Asian
that.
Doll on that joint.
Yeah. Go crazy.
I've been working, man, recording, working. And
I mean, you ain't shoot your shot
Oh.
at Agent Dog.
nah.
I mean, we men, man. We gotta be men about it. You gotta shoot your shot.
Shorty
Man.
down to earth though. I like her. You know, some
Yeah.
artists come in.
I
they-
think what
they
you call
do-
my boyfriend now, Jack Boy.
I don't know. You know,
No,
don't get me wrong.
1800 Jack Boy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen something about that, but
Yeah.
you know, I don't want to elaborate on anything I don't know about.
That's King Von, old girl, right? Agent Dog.
yeah,
right?
King Von.
Yeah,
so.
she did with Jack Boy.
But she was real down to earth. She was in the studio. She did our verse and she chilled. She ain't like try to rush out. She chilled. We did videos, pictures, and all that. So I like them type of artists, man. People like that I can work with.
Okay, man, but we seen like the champagne popping. I know I did.
Yeah,
Cause I follow you, my man, and you know what I'm saying. I seen you in the office.
yeah.
Seen a couple light-skinned people in there. So I say, what the fuck is he got going on? I seen that big ass smile. You can't miss them cheeks and that smile for my man. He gonna put it on and be as humble as possible. So
Sure.
I seen you signed a little bit and you had things going on. Tell me about it.
So I got a situation right now with Equity Distribution that's actually under Rock Nation. So you can say I'm kind of part of that. I can't elaborate on the situation
Right.
because of my contract, but
Right.
I'm in that right now, and so far so good. It been right.
So how's that? Because you know a lot of artists in Baltimore have situation because you're not the only one. It's a few people
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
I ain't gonna put
yeah.
nobody business
Yeah,
out there,
yeah.
but it's a few people around there. And I personally know because I get copywritten hits all the time,
Yeah.
and they be like, it's coming from this, it's coming from that. They tell me it's coming from this show kid, it's coming from TuneCore. They just tell me, oh, it's coming from a label, and I be like, damn.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a
they
lot.
know Shorty making moves.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's a good situation for me. It's very different, though. I'm learning the business of music, like split sheets and,
Yeah.
you know, publishing. I got to have all that lined up before I even drop anything. Like,
Yeah.
everything got to go in.
So that's why it's the September November thing
Yeah, I'm
coming because it's process.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it the right way instead of just throwing people music. Everything got to be lined up accordingly. So I'm learning the business of music as I go. And just like I was telling somebody yesterday, it's 90% business, 10% music.
Yeah, goddamn
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You're going to learn that as you go.
Oh shit!
For
I
sure.
know. Even with this podcast shit, it's so much you learn that you be like, yo, you be in too deep. It's like I feel like even with podcasting, some shit should change. Like as far as like music, like it be so many copywritten, so many people want a piece of the pie. But I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
bro, like, do y'all just got a STEM, running the thing? Because if you had an actual person looking at these videos, which I know it's impossible for YouTube to actually have an actual person to look at all content
It's
put out.
all
It's
the time.
billions and shit.
Yeah.
I think it's just like something that go through a box and it catches
Yeah,
it.
it
You know what I'm
catch it,
saying?
yeah, that's
It
ca-
catches, so
it's
it's
a
like, yo,
machine. It's like
it's
a
a machine,
machine,
yeah.
yeah.
So it catches. So I'll be like, yo, something should be like written in the large year to come, bro. Like if you playing music for promotional use, you're not trying to gain no tracks, and you really supporting the artist and playing new music.
For sure.
It should be some type of claw in there for that. Instead of copying, like, bro, like I'm not saying we ready to make T-shirts with your song on. I'm just saying, bro, like we literally saying we don't own the rights to this music and we playing it and it's for promotional use only.
Yeah.
So I think it should be a clause in that. But so like I said, man, you know, before the show started, I'm minding my business Saturday.
Yeah.
In a house. Got an ounce of grass. I think it was some fucking lemon lime, whatever the shit them niggas got.
That fire.
I'm smoking. I had a nice breakfast. You know, everybody's just lingering around doing with the kids. Everybody running around. Then I call my man, you coming out? Or I answer my phone. He calls me the first time. I don't answer. I don't feel like it. Because you young motherfuckers get on my nerves sometimes. Like, bro, I just don't. I'm old, man. Like, I can't keep hanging out, bro. Yeah. Like, I don't feel like walking. I don't want to go to no park. I'm just sit in the car. Y'all can go to the beach all y'all want. Just let me fill a car up full of gas so I could burn it halfway while I sit in the AC and play on my phone. But anyway, I'm minding my business, looking up some Pittsburgh stuff. So my man called me. He said, yo, you got to get Rico Hayes in there. Rico didn't come in there. Everybody know it's going crazy in the city, that situation. But he's like, man, and Young D.
Yeah.
So I said, the fuck you, how you know some shit about D before me? So yeah, and motherfucker, I was here. And yeah, that new joint he got going crazy. Bop, 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 bop. I hopped in the DM. You know I did.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? When you pulling up, so man, you gotta tell us about that, man.
So the song, right? I'm trying to like.
By the way, the song that we just played in the beginning of this.
So the song, I had that song for a minute. Like, if you know me, you know that really ain't my style of rap. I'm really giving you bars. So I sat on the song for a while, and everybody like, nah, bro, put that out. That's gonna get you the buzz that you need. Besides you giving them bars all the time. So I gave it to a DJ. He like, bro, you gotta come down to this hookah lounge. They fucking with us. I go down, see it. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like,
yeah,
shit.
Not like something breaking.
Yeah, so I'm like promoting or whatever. So make a long story short, Joe, right? I had got a DM.
No, who is Joe? Who is Joe? Get this man around the applause. Who is Joe?
So Fat Joe, right?
Jealous one's envy. Hustling is the key to success.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One of my favorite guys.
Stand-up guy, man. So
he calls you.
I had got a DM earlier, a couple months back, like, yo, you fired, what you been working on, like, you know, basically, like, I like what you're doing. So I'm like, I'm ready to drop a single or whatever. So that was it. Months go by. I get another DM from, I guess, somebody on his team. Like, bro, that new single you dropped fire. I'm like, appreciate it. He like, yeah, boy, that's hot for real. You know, we work with Joe, blase. I'm like, all right, that's what's up. Me, I'm thinking it's a scam. You know what I'm saying? Dude say, we ready to go to the studio with Joe. We gonna call you. So I tell my cousin Rob, we on up. I'm like, boy, they say Fat Joe finna call me. I'm like, Fat Joe ain't finna call me. You know what I'm saying?
Now y'all was smoking hookah.
So,
y'all was just getting shot in my bed though. Then we just was smoking hookah,
I'm
chilling.
at the register. I'm running the customer up. The phone rings.
Damn.
Plink.
Hustling is the key to success.
Yo, what's good? I'm like,
yo, no, he didn't.
No.
My man cracks.
So I show my cousin. I come outside. And that's when
growing up, yeah, everybody was there.
So I'm chopping up with him like, you fired, blah, blah, blah. Phone got disconnected.
Damn.
So I goes back in, get to doing what I'm doing. But right now I'm still chopping up with his people in the DM and everything like that. So
Joe was on there and the phone disconnected?
The phone had kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It went off.
Hey, yo, when you talk to him next time, you just say, yo, my favorite podcast is fucking RawDope Podcast. And he fucking fuck with you.
Listen.
Check my man out.
Get all that on the phone. I told them, when do you want me to take a trip up north?
Goddamn right. You should have been riding there. You was, hey, look, Joe, where you at? You in the store? I'll be there. Give me 3 hours.
Yeah.
What was that feeling like for you being a wordsmith, for you being a bar lord, and for you being a great songwriter and the type of artist that you are? What that mean for you when you just like, you've been working at this craft for so long, you've been putting on for a while now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like things are coming to light. You know what I'm saying? So how that felt just to have a garden?
I ain't gonna lie, it felt great because I thought it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Then when I got the car. Man, it felt good. I was having a bad day. I was having like a bad week. So when that came through, I'm like, oh my God, bro. It made me go even harder. Like, and then to piggyback off the song, I always drop music. This song right now is my #1 song. None of my songs never went that fast.
How many streams?
Right now I'm probably at, I don't know, I'm gonna check like the end of the week. But it's #1 over all of the music I already dropped, and I just dropped it. I never seen that happen for me before.
Man, clap up for that motherfucking
you know what I'm saying?
man.
So,
goddamn. You goddamn right, man. Like, what the fuck? Hey, D, hey, I never forget Doe said it on episode, what was the episode, Kenny? Shout out to Kenny Faster on the building. He doesn't talk much. He just fucking sitting there waiting to open up the chicken and roll up. I got some good gas for Skinny after the show, I promise.
For sure.
But we was in there with Doval, and remember Kenny Doval said we was in the Spot Hookah Lounge.
Yeah.
And Doval straight said, he's the future. He said, D, man, is on my top 10 period. Man, I'm telling you, he's special. And I listened to his music, and I said, damn, look at his videos. And then he came on my show when everybody was having that fucking challenge.
And the
that Drake
freestyle
beat.
was fire.
Yeah.
It was fire.
Yo, it was definitely
That's why I knew exactly who you was when I seen you walking.
Outside, yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's that.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was like I was blown by it because I was like, I believe that Jay-Z song, Every Day a Star Is Born.
Yeah.
And I believe that art get taken for granted because we get so much caught up in the drill and the gangster music, and all that's fine. I love auto-tunes. I love a good melody, hands down, but it's still like certain type of artists gotta deliver the bars to me. Like, what's the new dude, this Jack Harlow?
Jack Harlow.
He cool, but his bars haven't stuck to me yet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like just for any reason, I just feel like he's cheating. Everybody know why. We can't fake it. We can't be no joke about it. But he's cheating because he's a great lyricist. How the fuck you know? How the fuck you know he's so much? Yeah, he sounds just like Drake. I say Drake's done had his 10-year run. He's rich. He's up. Now y'all bringing this new fucking guy in. Come on, D got to get in the bill. Fuck got to get in the bill. I mean, some Baltimore shit got to get in the bill. Let my man Tech in. You know what I'm saying? Let my man D in, bro. Let the homies in.
The whole city in.
Yeah.
I thought because it's a YouTube is giving a big event a while on, and it's funny that the event is in Philadelphia, D.C. and then Virginia.
It skipped us.
I was like, yo,
You know why though?
ain't no why,
A
bro.
lot of people scared of Baltimore. I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, man.
Like me
There's a
moving
lot of
outside
content
of Baltimore. Listen, me moving outside of Baltimore, going to Jacksonville and Atlanta. They don't even want to greet you. Soon as you say you from Baltimore, they don't know what you want. You gotta really ensure them like, yo, I'm not everybody from my city not on that. You feel me? Cause all they hear is what they hear. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tough as a motherfucker out of town. It's just something that Baltimore shit come out of me. That Baltimore shit into me. Nigga,
Gay said.
my man Khalid tell you, I get to walk in them because when you out of town, you got the whole guy. You ain't Ham, you ain't D, you ain't Fuck, you ain't Kenny, you Baltimore.
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean? Your name ain't, you don't even have your name no more. You strictly Baltimore. So you gotta just have that extra tough edge on you, man. You gotta have to take one for the team.
So it's either they gonna fear you or respect you or both of them.
Or they gonna take you out. You know what I mean? But you got to be a smooth Baltimore nigga.
They not gonna ever do that because all they hear about is what the city already got going on. Don't nobody want to go to war with.
They always ask me about the wire, and I be like, bro, it's
deeper than that. I say the same thing every time, bro. It's deeper than the wire. I ain't never really watched the wire, bro. It's too real for the wire, bro.
I think shit got like the wire since the Freddie Gray shit.
Yeah,
I feel like that.
I feel like the wire manifests reality.
Yeah, exactly. Some type of way because it kind of like got like that a little bit. Though a little bit.
Time.
But listen, so I got something for you guys. So we had an issue, and D, this is really a question for you, and fuck, you can answer this question too. Sure. I want you to do me one favor because the favor has to be done. I want you to name Baltimore top 5 podcasts.
RawDope.
I mean, that would be correct.
Hey, you put me on the spot with that.
No, I need you, D, because. If you look at the last episode, I'll tell you why a little later. But we you know what I'm saying, we forgave it. Can I be honest?
Can I tell you off air?
No, you gotta do it.
I got 2.
Ain't no hard feelings, hurt feelings, nothing.
Hold on, RawDope, my
Opinions.
favorite. I ain't been on a lot of other platforms that brought me on multiple times.
What I'm saying is, when you think of Baltimore, just say hands down, you in California, you recording, you fucking with Joe and them. They say, D, what content out there? What podcast is out there? What kind of your mind?
Come on, bro. That's without a doubt.
I know that, but what else?
RawDope.
That's the first thing that comes to your mind. No busy.
Yeah.
It's already like that.
Yeah.
You know
I'm not saying nobody else not doing that thing, but what y'all bring to the culture is different.
Yeah, but because we had a dude say, I'm not even gonna tell you. Jay Hill said that he was with Will Barton,
I forgot,
and they had a conversation. They was like, it was a podcast. And he was like, well, I don't consider myself a Baltimore podcast. RawDope and what that other shit called The Real Spill. He like The Real Spill doesn't put out.
That's my guy too.
Yeah,
so.
shout out The Real Spill. I fuck with they shit.
guy.
Like Real Spill doesn't put out enough video, and then we supposed to put out the next video. But overall, he said he look at himself on the level of Shoe City and DTR. So I say to myself, you come from DTR, so I mean you can't compare yourself to that. But anyway, I told him I feel in my heart because y'all not in this business. If I asked you to name 7 rappers, that'd be easy for you. I'm a content creator, so I know. So I told him, just being the man that I am, you know what I'm saying, being my mother's oldest boy, I came and I told him, I said, if somebody was asking me the question, I would say you. Because men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You know what I'm saying? Historically, you put up the numbers. The no ghostwriter was classy. That got you your name, that got you your buzz, and you did a few other things with it. So I would say that, consistent. You got over almost 30,000 subscribers, subs on your channel. Like that would be a fool of me. Yeah. You know what I mean? I would say that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know 200 people that don't feel that way, but I would say, nah, just because we started 4 years ago and he, you know what I'm saying, been running for about a good 7 years, as far as I know, seeing him around. So I'm like, nah, we don't, you know what I'm saying? Just give credit what credit is due. But then when I had to start thinking about it, I was like, yeah, maybe he right, Kenny, because I was just thinking about this actually last night because I stayed up like 4 in the morning.
Me too, bro.
Watching the Blood Dude podcast. I think it's called Capone podcast or something.
Yeah, Capone.
Yeah, Capone. So yeah, the bounty hunter Blood Dude in there telling how he was leaning on Suge Knight and a few other dudes. But I was watching that shit, because every night I try to look at different content creators and try to figure out, because I didn't go to college for this shit.
Right,
and I you know what I'm saying? I woke up one morning and said, this is what we doing. This is what we've been doing for 4 years. So I just that's my thing. My college is Google and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's my school. Yeah. I learn everything. I tell people that every day. What the fuck is you asking me that for? Google it. Yeah. You can Google who's the mayor of Baltimore. You can Google how to tie. You can Google what pair of underwear is to help my nuts sit right. You can Google everything from Google. Google tells you everything. So it's like, and if you don't know how to do something, YouTube got somebody that broke the Da Vinci Code on there for you.
Exactly.
So when you know what I'm saying? So when he said that, I was just like, yo, you got that. But in knowing, I like, you could just be the man on the dance floor, but it don't count till you win a chip. Yeah. And everybody telling you the one, you nice, boy, you just need to go to the team. You consistent like LeBron. He went to championships all the time, fell, but he kept going till he won the chips. And he won the chips in different places. Exactly. And then to make him even slicker, he went back home and got the chip. Yeah, so I left home, then I'm going to bring it back home, then I'm out of here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you never say I ain't a chip one. I'm a chip one everywhere I go. Got one in LA, got every team you been on, he got a chip.
Definitely got
one. And he brought his home team they ever first chip. Yeah. So that's a chip. That's a chip layer. You know what I mean? So that's just how I felt about that. So now I gotta ask y'all the questions again. Your top 5 podcasts in Baltimore City.
All right, look, no top 5, no. Like I don't really know too many other podcasts. Like I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you. You the only one giving everybody an opportunity, and not just who on top of the game. You feel what I'm saying?
I can agree.
They gonna run with who hot. You seen they had the hottest niggas on their podcast about 5 times already, so that don't really count.
Hey, I've been up here 3 times, and that's special to me.
Exactly, bro. But you go to their podcast, you see the same face, like, damn, you was just on there, like, damn, you back on there again? Damn, you back again?
That's because we generally started the podcast from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? We was like, yo, we want to get the people without a voice. Yeah. Because some niggas, it's like it's a dude that played on the playground all his life that's better than Michael Jordan, but he never made the big dance. But that don't credit he ain't a ball player. He's just a playground legend, and we never got to see his full potential. So I was like, yo, if we create a platform, and of course we chasing the people that get, man, like Sosa. Wani Sosa, put him on a podcast, man, and I swear my phone be on silent a lot, cause that motherfucker, ding, 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 ding. He ran that motherfucker up 10,000. Without us putting the $250, $300 promo bag behind, he ran it up 10,000. So I say his fans was actually leaning on me. What the fuck, man? That Sosa, y'all faking. This podcast a joke. You been supposed to be on. That's how serious that man fan base is. Yeah. Without a hit record, without a platinum record, he had 200 and some people sitting waiting for the premiere of the podcast. Bro, that's unbelievable. Yeah. Shout out to Wani Sosa, man. Hard. That was just great for us. So fuck. Back to you, man. So how many? You told me you put out more projects than any Baltimore artist.
Shit, my first project, 2015 Jack Boy season. This one we ain't have our platforms. Only Spin Real Life was out.
Yeah.
You feel me? My engineer, he had that.
No, Spinrilla was out. Live mixtapes was out. Goddamn SoundCloud was out.
Matter of fact,
that Piff.
I'm a hip hop nigga.
Yeah,
I'm saying
listen,
with no platform.
But listen, Spinrilla was the hottest thing out there at that time. You feel me? Like they took everybody's shine. So
they still here.
My engineer, my producer he had access to creating accounts and all that. Dropped my first tape 2015 on my birthday, 6/20, Jack Boy season. After that, the next year I reloaded the same tape, dropped another one. You feel me? I don't really do too many features. Then after that, I just recently dropped a tape. Well, my last tape was Loyalty is Everything. No features. You feel me? Still no features, but I got videos out. I just did a song with Fetty Finesse, one of the Creek Boys, a couple months ago. Got the video on YouTube. It's called Faced Up.
I interviewed them too, by the way.
Produced by Zoe Beast. To be honest, we did the song right before, like a week. That same week he did the interview for real.
Okay.
That same week he did the interview. You know what I'm saying?
What's the bars Drake say on that shit? Like William May, you can never when he had the back to back. You know what I mean? Like the back to back. No disrespect to the homie, but I just like certain shit when I be thinking the podcast that come to me. You know what I mean? Like I mean for real though, like cause I be thinking about I be humble, but I can't be guarded, bro. Especially when I ain't been in no college and we ain't been on no radio stations and we ain't had no push, nigga.
Yeah. If you look up the meaning of humble, if you look up the meaning of humble ain't really it ain't a good thing. It ain't really a good thing if you look at the meaning of humble. It's only a good thing to a certain extent in certain situations and scenarios.
Shit, in prison when you be humble, niggas think you a sucker, but sometimes
that's what I'm saying. So being humble ain't always cool though.
No, being humble save your life,
but
especially
you might
in this
be humble.
business.
Somebody might take advantage of you being humble.
No, but in this business, you gotta remember, in this business that we in called entertainer, bro, you could blow up the next one day, bro, and get Will Smith out the game, bro. I don't care what nobody say. You have all the money in the world, and they will ruin. They will make that money evaporate in 5 years.
Fact.
Where you'll come back on bending knees, and that's just what it is. So being humble is just like, yo, I come from a dark place, and because I come from that dark place, I don't gotta get nothing to shit on people.
Nah, it's bigger than that.
But that's the problem. I gotta go back to that dark place because that dark place was
it can remind you
the junkies, the dope fiends, the pimps, the max, the prostitute, the lies, the stealers. They are all your family and friends.
Fact.
So when you get out of that dark place and you come back out of all that crowd, you might could change 5 or 6 lives.
And that's why I keep leaving and coming back. Like that's why I felt like every time I left, it was like, nah, yo, the city really needs you. Cause like with me being from the county but still was living on Bel Air and Urban, I was really back and forth. You feel me? So like I had ties with niggas in the hood, on Bel Air Urban, out the county. Like I said, my father over west, so I'm through the whole city. Then sometimes he might be out South Baltimore. So I'm really everywhere. So once I seen that how many people like really like, damn, they fucking with me everywhere I go.
Right.
Like I'm really showing them how to love each other. If I come with one love, everybody else gonna come with one love. Reach one, teach one. That's the motive out here.
Sure.
You feel me? So that's
you got your head on right, you know, for you to be a younger guy.
And
I like that about you.
I got 4 kids. I ain't got no choice. I had my first 10 years ago. I'm 27 now. My first daughter was at my graduation when I graduated high school. You feel what I'm saying?
That's deep.
So it was just like, bruh, like, buckle down.
So the white fucking grandfather, huh?
So you been a
you
grandfather.
An old motherfucker. God damn, the white, like,
for real. I been a grandfather.
All boys be grandfather. I be fucked up out that. Like, how the fuck you be a grandfather?
Once I became a father, I had to honest, like, I realized, like, it was okay for my father to, like, I seen how he was moving and what he went through. Then I started going through what he was going through, so I couldn't do nothing but appreciate what he was going through because it made me understand what I was going through.
A lot of dudes saying that nowadays.
If I didn't see him go through that shit, I would be lost out here. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably be lost out here. Like,
21 Savage just said that on Mav Hoffa podcast.
I don't know where I would be.
You watch Mav Hoffa?
I didn't see. I see some clips from that.
But 21 Savage was on there and he was saying like, you know, his father was a good father to all his other kids, but he was basically saying like, I'm my mother's oldest son and my father's oldest child. So it's like when you be the oldest child, bro, sometimes you get you the test dummy for real. Honestly, you the one they learned how to birth feed and everything. So when your parents start having more kids, you go further down the gun line, and then you automatically gain a sense of non-selfishness because at the end of the day, you your oldest child, and you can see your little brother and sister. If they only one piece of bread, you gonna just take them hand roll and say, I ain't gonna eat. I'm gonna let y'all go and eat, even though you're hungry as a motherfucker. So that's a leadership ability, and it's hard to explain when you ain't the oldest child. I can't relate to you if you're not the oldest child. If you ain't the oldest child, you can never understand.
Yeah, so listen,
that's
on
real
my mother's
shit.
side, on my mother's side, I'm the middle child. But my oldest brother, he ain't grew up with us. He grew up with his dad. And then my brother that's older than me, we 11 months apart. So like everybody always think I'm the oldest. So with us being 11 months apart, it ain't no big.
Y'all called what's it called?
Irish twins.
Irish twins.
So it ain't really no big brother. You feel what I'm saying?
So that make y'all a tie for the oldest. But my youngest brother 2 years younger than me. So that big brother shit was and then it came. I got 6 brothers, 2 sisters.
Listen, I done been through. Listen, so my brother was into sports. I'm outside, so you can't really big brother me. I seen what you was doing, so I went and did
that's the problem.
So it was like, listen, so he seen one side of life, and I seen the other side of life, so we came together. We know how to move now.
Yeah, so y'all got to share the top together.
Exactly.
But if I was you, I would want to be the little brother. So I always want to be the little brother. Fuck that. It's on big bro. It's on big sis. Like, nah.
I like that because you going to learn. I want to see, if I see you fuck up, I'm going to learn from how you fucking up, bro. So I ain't got to go through the same trial and error. You feel me? Like I said, I was outside so much, they seen me fuck up first.
So for you as being a kid that grew up in the county and then played the city, what was that like having your father in your life? When that it is, if you could be in the county, the city, or you could be in Bel Air or the Hamptons, it's still rich families just absent without a father. It's still rich families absent without a mother. But just having your father around, or just knowing who your father is and see your father move, how did it affect you in life and how did it affect the way you move?
It made, I ain't gonna lie, like it played a big part. Like even the times he showed, even the times he didn't. But as a kid, he probably don't even know, but I knew what he was on. So I already like had a sense like, okay, you feel what I'm saying? I'm already paying attention. I'm already on what he on. But he not knowing that. So as I'm getting older, he not around, but I know Mom Duke's got 5 kids. Them kids not his, but Mom Duke still got 5. And I got a little sibling, so it was more so with me, like, make sure they good. And one thing he always told me, like, even if I'm not around, y'all still gotta stick together. That's all he ever took. Yeah. When I'm not around, make sure y'all hold
shout out to that hand clap for that, man. Because that's what a father role is. See, my father put that blow in it. You know what I mean? Rest his soul. But I say that my father gave me more than a rich kid could give, a privileged child could get from his father and kids. But one thing my father didn't have, bro, like, he ain't really had much when, the drugs took over. But, man, he had time. And what I mean by time, he'd sit a nigga down to talk to him.
Right.
My nigga, that can't replace with nothing. My father always had time to give me advice. You get what I'm saying? And that's the time. And then sometimes be like,
and
as a kid.
That's one thing I can't say. I just told him that yesterday. Like I ain't got to talk to you in years. I can call you and just to have a general conversation about whatever it is on my mind. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna answer every time. You got the same number since I was a kid. You feel what I'm saying? Same phone number.
Oh, I know your father well. The same number since you was a kid. That's serious. And motherfucker, you lucky motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. How the fuck you? No. I can't even remember my number
can
when
still
you was a
catch
kid.
up with him from 06.
Man, nah,
I had
for
the
real
same
though.
for a minute too.
Yeah,
bro.
but D, you a laid back cool dude, but why you
like,
been through some shit?
So like my father, he taught me how to move. My mother showed me how to
Hey, can you grab
hustle.
that Coke out the refrigerator for me? One of y'all. Yeah. That's what your father. My father taught me how to hustle too.
My father taught me how to. My father taught me how to move.
I need the Coke, man.
He taught me how to move. My mother taught me how to hustle. Like the hustle was already.
I do.
Like hustle already was embedded. I already know he not hustle, but it's all about knowing how to move with the hustle. You feel me?
I knew your father a long time, man. You my nephew, shorty.
Nah, I'm already know.
Nah, you my nephew. Hey, to be my age and just look this young.
One more time.
Yeah, Kenny got you. I appreciate that, but one thing that my man D said when he come out and step in with me for a little bit, he said, the motherfucker that I sit on the podcast with got a rap. He said, I ain't got no freestyle for you. He's past that. Nah, ain't no beat. I hope you seen that Cassidy Freeway freestyle. You talk so much shit in that DM. You was on my ass. The lights, camera, action is here. And you gotta spit it in. My man D say no beat because we pick a beat, it's going to be a copy right here.
Say that.
So we saying,
we got originals in the cut. It don't even matter.
Man, let it go, man.
You said let it go. Fuck it, I'm going to let it blow. I was on the chat before this trying to let it go. I just made 50 real quick. I had to let him know. Yeah. Shit, let me get it back. I ain't going to lie. Probably
yeah, you might need a Henny.
I need a beat. I ain't going to lie.
Come on, man. Yo, so we give you a beat. It's only one beat that we play on this podcast.
I don't care what you play. I don't
play
care
the symphony
what you,
for him, D.
Listen,
D, play it off your phone for me. Play the symphony beat.
The
original symphony beat. That's the only beat we got.
I don't care what you play. I'm the biggest fug in the city. You finna
if
get
you're
this
not,
bitch
listen,
hot. You heard me.
Fug saying this shit now.
The biggest fug in the city. Put the beat on.
If you're not a RawDope Podcast alumni, you're getting the symphony beat.
Man,
that's the only beat we got. That's the only beat we
care
about.
Up in the headphones. I don't want to hear nothing but the beat. I'm going to close my eyes when I talk that shit too.
Hey, listen, if you watching this, tag Hennessy down the bottom. Leave a like. Drop a comment. Share this shit. Episode 173. You got that right.
All right, let's go.
There you go.
Turn the beat up in the headphones for me, coach. This shit different. Turn up a little bit more.
Nah, it ain't different.
Okay. What's the name of this bitch?
Man, I don't know.
Said,
you want?
I don't know. Fuck, how much just gonna flow? Pull up to the podcast, Henny on the go, yeah. I was on the block, yeah. Moving double O's. I was trying to get it in. Niggas already know.
Yes!
Pull up to the spot, got that cameraman on go. Niggas don't even know. Shorty might be a killer. Move like a thriller. Keep the Jackson on. Yeah, Jack boys with me. Hold up. Let me get the flow right.
Come on, you bluffing.
Shit, I ain't bluffing shit.
Let's go.
No bluffing, no capping. How we really rapping. I was on the block moving in, get the package. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Let's get to spitting about the pain. Bound down bad, bro, that's the Wayne. My father named the White. You already know what it is, get the life. Slow it down, think your mind right. Fucking get it right, hold on. Time's up in the headphones on me just a little bit.
Come on.
A little bit.
That shit got cut on it, baby. We can't hit the block with this fuck.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Pain flow. I'm from T4L. Niggas already know. Shit, I do it well. Tryna put my hood on. I been ringing bells. Big Fug, one love. Might just catch a spell. I was on the road. I was on the block. Moved over west. This shit non-stop. Probably take a trip down to A to open up shop. Move back, Jack boys out. That's how we rock. Move to Jacksonville, short fuse, where you at? In the studio, 8 hours on the track. Back to Baltimore, now I'm at RawDope. Niggas already know this shit ain't no joke. They thought that I was going full. Fuck no, let's go. This beat a little slow. Fuck it, I'm a little flow. Shit, try and get it back. Spit the crack. Niggas already know. Sit down and relax. The Henny right there. I got the Coca-Cola too. Try and get a little flow. Man, what you trying to do? Trying to feel the vibe. Try and get my mind. Try and find the type of the rap on in the rhymes. But I got the flow though. And you already know though. Back in school, yeah, I was marking polo. Put on the block, yeah, white tees and cargos. I probably got some J's on, no stars though. We ain't doing no shacks, but I'm the shack attack on the block. Shit.
I mean, he gave us something.
Nah, I need a.
Ain't no other beat, bro.
It ain't no, it's cool.
Acapella.
It's
Acapella.
It's cool. It's cool.
You can go from the written, the spitting. I just want to hear the bars, bro.
You want to hear the bars?
I want to hear the bars in the paint. Hey, can somebody give me some napkins?
Let me test that Henny one time.
Yeah,
hey, leave us some of the hotness, motherfuckers. Nah, man.
He said he want to hear the written. I just did my shit. You said you want to hear the written. Let me hold on. Let me see them.
Sound comfortable on this one.
One time. Say don't flex for the internet. Don't get into that. Just like the internet, we get into that. Say just like the internet, we get into that. Damn, what I say? Just like the internet, we get into that. Internet, we get into that. I don't really do the on the written. I ain't gonna cat to you. You feel me? I'm really more so of a writer. I ain't even gonna sit here and bluff for the camera. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a writer first. You feel what I'm saying? And I just dropped the tape today. One Love. You feel what I'm saying? Streaming on all platforms. You feel me? Well, I don't really do no freestyle, but I definitely can freestyle. If you had a beat that's my tempo. I rap on 167. Shout out to my producer Zoe Beats. You feel what I'm saying? But
how long he been your producer?
He been my producer since I started rapping, since 2014. The whole city know what's up with him. He got the hits out with fucking Sleep Me on the Rise Right Now, the whole Blue Benjamin boys for real. And then my other producer, Just Beats, he do all down there tech shit, Roddy shit. He did Roddy new single, matter of fact. When he signed this deal, Real as Rich Young Nigga, some shit, whatever it was called. But you feel me? We don't really do no freestyling though, but I definitely got the bars in the phone. Like it ain't nothing to pull a phone though. I've been trying to chill, but it's been fucking I'm in the mix. Nobody got the peace for the low, but I can't front you shit. I can call it dope for the glimmers. He gotta pay the grist. Handkerchief, catch him a body if a nigga play with him. Dumb, trapper of the year, bitch, I was made for this. How the fuck you got the trap over east, but you over west? I was hitting packs out the Uber, and I swear to done. Dumb, if you down bad shit, I can put you on. Dumb, if you down bad niggas, will put you on. Nah, for real.
Play something.
Dumb, but everything all right. You know I'm 1-to-1. Keep a gun, pocket rocket on me. Brody, keep a bomb. Check him out a rap, but you know I like to run it up. Brown bitch, ass fat as shit, she wanna tell me to pistol pack, and if you come around, we ain't going for nothing. You said play something?
Yeah.
Nah, hell no, they can't even get that shit. Nah, hell no. They can't get that.
Oh, yo, you was like.
I'm ready to drop a new, it's crazy, I just dropped a new tape today, but I was recording yesterday, I'm ready to come back with a single, it ain't even done yet. The verse still open. I just sent the opening verse to Jack Boy Ike, you feel me? Shout out to Ike 900, you feel what I'm saying? Just sent the song to him. But yeah, you already know, straight drop shit, you feel me? Shout out to Beady Layers on the internet. You know what the fuck going on. TSO, stop playing. So let me in this bitch, don't let me in, gonna keep the dough down.
Hey, yo, Taj, what you doing?
I've been trying to chill, but it's before you know I'm in the mix. Nobody got the peace for the low, but I can't fuck some shit. I can call it dope for the gun, see people play the grits. Handkerchief, catching my body if a nigga play with him. Dumb, trapper of the year, bitch, I was made for this. How the fuck you got the trap over east, but you over west? I was sitting back out the Uber Eats, and that's word to dumb. If you down bad, shit I can put you on. Dumb, I was down bad, niggas ain't put me on. Dumb, but everything alright, you know I'm 1-to-1. Keep a gun, pocket rocket on me, Brody, keep a bomb. Track him out and rap, but you know a nigga like to run it up. Brown bitch, ass fat as shit, but she want her tummy tuck. Bitch, you back, and if you come around, the we ain't go for nothing. To the chat, I ain't into that, just trying to run it up. Chat, boy, might get your ass bomb. Nigga, give me that. Killing all the rats, trap with all the trappers. Run it up, put your people on, no hustle backwards. Dumb, I thought you fell off. Dumb, play with me, I get your ass robbed. Dumb, I be really cool and what's up. Dumb, bitch, you know I get active.
Remind me of Sauce walking with that.
Oh, no, I'm gonna let you know where that shit was inspired from. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeet. I heard the song, so if I ain't little remix that bitch. I know the tempo.
Alright, bet. I got you. Cut it down a little bit. I got you. So that means I'm plugging. It won't get caught on him. Yeah, so you know, I know D favorite, but you gotta give me your top 7 Baltimore artists.
Top 7 Baltimore artists?
Yes.
I don't even think I know 7 that's been around. That's still around. I'm talking about that. I'm saying Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Scooter number 1 out the rip.
It's a lot of rap. That's what I gotta say. I'm gonna say this to everybody.
I'm going to Scooter.
If you from Baltimore, you say it's not. If you from Baltimore, you can't pick a top 10. You selfish.
No, I could definitely do that.
You selfish.
Number one going up there to Scooter. You feel what I'm saying? Because he didn't. Everybody know what's up with Scooter. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't even going to include myself in this list. I'm going to exclude myself. You feel me?
No, you number 1, and I want you to go 7 people.
Say that. I'm number 1 then. Scooter, Tat, Scholar. I'm fucking with Roddy, and I fuck with Jake because I fuck with I watched him grow as an artist. So, like, I watched him start, and I watched him how he is now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, being in sessions, and he don't even know, like, damn, yo was in my sessions before with the engineer type shit. You feel what I'm saying? With that 6 right there. And shit, I ain't even gonna lie, you know who really nice? That 410 Test. But I gotta take somebody out there to listen to my man Jack Boy Ike in there.
No, you can throw that in there.
You feel me? So I'm gonna start over.
Listen, fuck. Listen to me. It don't work like this. It work like this. You're number 1. Give me
I'm
7
start
on
over.
down.
I got you. Me?
No. Just give me 7.
All right.
You gotta say it.
Scooter, Tech, Ike, Test. And who else I said?
Scooter.
Jake, Roddy.
You said Scholar.
And Scholar, yeah, hell yeah. Scholar, he got a sound like.
So out of all 7 of those artists, who would you want to feature with? If you had to just pick one of those artists for the dream feature, produced by Kanye West, what artist would you go to?
We going with Tech. He gotta stand toe to toe. Matter of fact, I'm Catman, Jack Boy Ike. I gotta take my team with me. I gotta take my team with me.
I interviewed Jack Boy Ike. He told the story. If you want to look at that episode, I can't remember, but Jack Boy Ike actually told the story of what happened to his arm on her podcast, and he said, he told me, he said, I wanted the fans to hear that. God damn, fuck, let me get some money. Let me eat. Like I was trying to do that for clickbait to get him to go back and check that out, but he's told his story for the first time on the podcast, and we've been trying to get him back up. And the reason why we ain't get him back up, because we not 420 friendly in here, so that been cutting, you know what I'm saying, a few people out. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how it was. You know, you been in the spot, you know how we put it down, get it right. Know, man. So, like, it really hurts, but it'll change, though.
Facts.
So, for you as an artist, what do you see yourself in the next 3 years?
Next 3 years, I'm trying to be at a Grammy somewhere. Like, real life at the Grammys in the next 3 years.
All right, so you say in the next 3 years you want to be at the Grammy. Give me your 5 steps to get towards that Grammy.
Marketing and branding is first and foremost. You feel what I'm saying? To continue to learn the business behind this. Really, marketing and branding is the main thing, because you market a brand, you network, that come with network, and your network is your net worth. You feel what I'm saying? So everything really work hand in hand, but it start with your market and your branding. Like bro said earlier, 90% business, 10% music. You can make a rap song in your sleep, but you got to actually get up every day to learn that business to put behind the rap song, you feel me? So that's all I really want to keep doing, is learning the business behind it.
And shout out to my man, Lil Black, the CEO in the fucking building, man. Can I get a round of applause for that? The guy in the fucking building. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The GOAT of the hosting, the GOAT of radio. You know what I mean? I try to bring him back with the podcast thing, but that's a Louis Heiss and Garrison Gwen Oak thing. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? That's my OG. That's my big brother. And I always tell the same story. When I was in the 9th grade, he was prom king. He was in the 12th. You know what I mean? He was the prom fucking king. I was like, I look up to that nigga. And he had like a crowd. Was it the Crust or the Z? He had one of them. And I just said to myself, nigga, I want to be like Black. Then Black disappeared. I just keep it 100. Like, you know what I mean? If you had a motherfucking car and the dookie rope and a motherfucking flight jacket, you was my man. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you hollered at a lot of people on the side of my grandma's house, you was my man. You know what I mean? If you had the forms, you was my man. You know what I'm saying? If you had the Nikes with the buildings on it, you was my man. You had the Sergio Giacchini sweat, you was my man. I remember they was talking about the old head gangster from my hood. By the way, free Robert Earl. Shout out to Robert Earl. But I said, I remember last time I seen Robert Earl, he had the Sherlin on instead of the Sterling. The Sherlin with the Sterling.
I'm using that bar.
Yeah, thank you. You can have it.
Yeah.
But that's what he had in 93. I say, man. I listen, I live on Fairview and Chelsea. That nigga be down Oakfield. I scream his name, Robert Earl. Make sure you see the little homies. Yeah. That's how because we was little kids and that's what they don't know. Like you don't know what you got to do to be a role model, but as a kid, them niggas probably just wasn't doing shit. They wasn't, but they don't know how much they had influence over us. You know what I mean? Even just from, we used to act like them niggas going grandma's house, rip the Bible paper pad, put the sweatpants on. We acting like, yo, I'm so-and-so today. You know, you was him yesterday. Yeah. That's what we grew up doing.
It's my turn.
Now it's my turn today, yo. I got the people. Y'all go right there. We played those type of games as a kid. You know what I mean? We came out with the Bible paper. If you ain't come out with the Bible paper folded up in your hand, you ain't never seen nothing. Big old knot in your pants. And you know, all our clothes but between the 80s and the early 90s, all our clothes was fitted. We ain't start, Kenny, what year you say that the baggy clothes became a thing? After Wu-Tang Clan came out?
That was probably like 90.
Yeah, because in
93.
Yeah, because in 88, I'm going to say 87, 88, 89, I don't remember no baggy clothes. Even when, I think I had like a baggy Snoop Dogg in them because, you know, they had the khakis with the joint on. That shit, but I don't remember having baggy clothes on till 36 Chambers dropped. We didn't have baggy clothes, and then TLC, Crazy Sexy, all us in the 90s, that was the baggy era. But coming out the 80s, I ain't never had no fucking big-ass pants on, bro. It was Jordache, Bill Blast, Sergio Giacchini, Jordache with the Russell bottoms. Because, you know what I mean? My grandma, I live with my grandma, so she be like, what you want? What them niggas got on right there. That sweatsuit. I want that. Fuck that. Them Tennessee guys. That's how I looked up to. And them dudes didn't know how much of a role model. And for you, fuck, and for you, D, y'all role models.
For sure.
Yo, bro, I'm a role model too, and I hate it, bro. Like, I don't hate being a role model, but I'm like, yo, I just want
like walking on
I want the bag. Like, I know you want. I want to be able to do. I don't want to be able to be like, yeah, check my next. I want to be like the Squeegee Boys. I want to speak about this before we wrap. The Squeegee Boys. Somebody gets out. A Squeegee Boy say, "Can I wipe your window?" Nigga say no. One of his friends breaks off the thing. The guy jumps out with a bat. He ends up dead. The problem is with the mayor, and I say this looking directly at my camera, the problem is with the mayor and everybody that want to hold a title and all these groups and all this shit. Yo, how many of y'all grabbed a van and went around the corner because you see the help wanted signs at McDonald's, Burger King's? How many of y'all just went and grabbed them motherfucking boys up and said, look, what they got to do? I got the computer right here, and you say y'all hiring. They ready to fill an application out with a manager to interview them at. Yo, them niggas ain't carjacking, killing, and robbing. Yo, they want $1. Is either yes or no. You get them saying, you got an idiot, you got a right now with every fucking bunch. But goddamn, man, the little niggas trying to make $1. And y'all talking about cuffing them and chaining them, bro. Y'all creating y'all creating y'all daughters that y'all pay for money to go to school. Y'all sons y'all want to look out for. Y'all paying for them to get carjacked. Y'all paying for him to get robbed. Your little kid smoking weed. Now this kid that don't got nothing, his mother strung out on perks or fentanyl. He's trying to squeeze your fucking $20, $30 to get his siblings right. Y'all want to lock him up. So now your little girl and going to your little private schools, they around that side robbing.
But you know what?
I never seen in the fucking years of me living that motherfuckers trying to make legit money is a big thing on the news.
You know what to change that though?
Bigger than all the other shit.
No, what it changes that is the motherfucking man get a fucking van and a bus and make these motherfucking franchises that been making all this fucking money out of Baltimore. How are these little niggas?
Nah, but even if they keep doing what they doing, change the hospitality they doing it with for real. You feel me? Like, it ain't always about what you doing. It's really your personality sometimes.
Yo, bro,
your
if a
personality
squeegee nigga was staying out there for 12 hours a day, fuck Burger King out flipping burgers.
But look though, listen.
Cause if they let him know you get $12 an hour, if you work overtime, get 60 hours a week, you gonna have $1,500. That'll change your life.
How it used to be compared to the day back in the day when I was little squeegee, you just wash cars for the hell of it. Whoever paid them. Now they going to the car begging. You feel what I'm saying? So they doing
because ain't you going to beg when everybody say no? Every time I see it, if I get off the highway, if I get off the highway, D, I try to leave. I notice this. If I go out my window and hand $3, 5 more cars gonna do it. I noticed that. You ain't never noticed that. If you get one of them something, the cars, it take one person, bro. Sometimes it takes a little change. Hey, yo, that change. Fuck them. Nah, man, we in reality. That little ass bit of money would have stopped. That $1 that he had in his cup holster or whatever he had would have stopped. Would have saved his life.
But I'm saying,
no. Let me speak. Listen. Let me speak to you. $1 or 50 cents. Would have stopped him from jumping out with that bat. Stopped him from being in the dirt.
Right.
$1 or 50 cents, man.
I get what you saying, but what I'm saying is, if the ones who doing the squeegee do it with a different hospitality, like instead of just like they gotta do it with passion. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen, what hospitality you gotta give them up a smoke coat?
I mean, listen.
No, answer that question.
I get what you saying.
No, answer that question. If your mother smoke coke, your father ain't been around, and your 7-year-old and 9-year-old sister and brother in the house and need something to eat, what? What are you saying? What are we talking about?
Take the good out the
bag. You can't take the good out the bag.
Listen, everybody got their own.
Your brother and sister crying because your mother running the streets, fucking and sucking, is not gonna stop them from crying and being hungry. So I'm gonna go out here in the fuck. Them boys be out there in the rain, snow, sleep. You need your fucking windows hit in the snow. All I'm saying is, when do we start putting punishment on motherfuckers for trying to make an honest $1, bro? That's a problem. You don't think that's a problem, Kenny?
Nah, it definitely is.
An honest $1.
But it start with hospitality within the city, though. That's what I'm saying.
all types
even
of
outside,
shit
even outside of the squeegee, though, like hospitality in the city is just different per. Listen, you can walk past somebody, if
you're a squeegee boy and you on the news every week, yo, don't you think that hurt? Like, yo, we out here. They not picking up a pistol.
Right.
They not picking up no dope.
Right.
They not picking up the motherfucking snatching bags. They going out there and begging for an honest $1.
Facts.
For people that got cars, they feel like, yo, if he got a car,
so one thing, this me, why is begging? Why are we teaching kids the fucking bag? That's not cool to me.
Exactly. So what I'm
saying now, going, I get it to a certain extent.
Hey, you got some change to spare, or I could wash your
I was the kid that'll go to the gas station and ask, "Can I pump your gas?" I was the kid delivering flyers for the peace of mind. So I get trying to make an honest $1 as a kid.
But I'm trying.
But begging. I always felt like I rob before I beg. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucked up.
It's hospitality, though, because listen, you can walk past somebody. You can go outside right now and walk past somebody. They're not going to speak to you. If we down south somewhere, they gonna speak how you doing.
Nah, bro.
It's hospitality. You feel what I'm saying? So like,
listen,
it's like
no disrespect to the camera.
We hospitable, not hospitable down here.
I got that. It's in my blood. No disrespect for you, bro. Check this out. Fuck all that shit, bro. If I'm telling you now, I got locked up. I'm 43 years old, bro. I got locked up, man, in 1996 and got charged as an adult. Man, they came out with a news flash in like 95 and said we was the lost generation. They're going to start charging juveniles with adults because older dudes putting them up to do shit and they feel like the juvenile out. So listen, I wasn't trying to fucking squeegee at the 12 and 13. I was going to get a pack or a pistol. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm speaking reality. We was going on petty robberies right in our neighborhood. We was committing robberies for $30, $40 to go spend it at the Chinese man for a fifth of Thunderbird and 3 bags of weed, apple bags. 3 for $25 on the weed and a fifth of Thunderbird. We good. And some motherfucking White Owls for 75 cents. They were blunts was 75 cents, 50 cents back then. So we rolling 2 out of a dime bag. We got 3 dime bags. We got a fifth of Thunderbird. When that's gone, we're headed to the neighborhood looking for more smoke. Now you got niggas that say, you keep spending some change, I wipe your window down for you. You got, motherfucker, get it. Because you had a bad day with your girl.
Yeah, no.
That's wrong,
that's why I
bro.
said hospitality outside of squeegees.
What's hospitality when you been shit on all day?
I'm saying outside of squeegees, don't talk about.
So what if you ain't got the 50 cents?
What I'm saying,
and you be like, Lil Brian got it, I get you next time.
But
it go both ways. Niggas talk to them squeegee boys like shit.
That's what
and then when they say something back.
Outside of the
no, listen, if you pull up on a nigga and say, can I watch? Man, get the fuck away from my car.
Nah, I'm gonna tell
that's
you.
That's bad blood. What you say, D? That's bad. You don't tell nobody coming up to the
like, bro, I ain't even got
yo, bro, you run a business. Yeah. You the head guy of the business.
Yeah.
How many people come around and come in that store selling shit?
All the time.
All day, every day.
Man, they coming off tour selling everything.
From soap to deodorant to toothpaste. What the fuck? How you think that person gonna fix it? Man, get the fuck out my store. Don't come back here no more. Yo, that hurt, yo.
You can't. You not but respect the hustle though.
We don't need nothing today.
We don't need nothing today, bro.
Come on, bro. Like, I'm saying that them squeegee boys are being taxed because they trying to make an honest living. And all these fucking elected officials running for office never say, yo, let's take them to McDonald's or where the fucking business that be hiring and need teenagers that's willing to work. If a motherfucker stand out in that blazing sun for 10 hours begging for change, they gonna fuck a job up if they knew how to get a fucking job.
Nah, for real.
They gonna bust the overtime
that's
down.
Why I said the hospitality in it.
They out that motherfucker 10 degrees or 110 degrees. That's a hustler. He
they
just
might
need
not
to
make
be
$1 for 2-3 hours out that motherfucker.
Now imagine them saying, bust the floor, clean the window, do this and that. Them squeegee boys ain't never leaving a job.
Nah, for real.
And half of them, and the kid that did it, that got the murder charge, was 14 and just turned 15 2 days before that happened. So Wade was gonna get a job back because you gotta be 15 in 9 months to get a permit and a work permit.
Facts.
Let's talk facts, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's wrong, and I had to speak on that. Like, yo, y'all want to send people to jail for trying to make an honest living, bro. And Stokey said that on the podcast. Stokey was like, man, I don't really talk that shit to people because I know the problem. Motherfuckers need money, a place to live, a way. So if you ain't got that, ain't no need of acting like you super saying and you a super person in the community, because you can talk that shit to Shorty all day. If he got to go in the house where his father ain't been there, mother smoking coke, brother and sister arguing, shit fucked up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you really ain't trying to
put it in
yeah, like that's all I'm saying. Like that's all I'm saying. Like,
that's
yo,
why I
keep
said
that
the
shit 100.
hospitality. You feel me? Like if the city had better hospitality, they wouldn't even be having to do that. Like
I see what you sound like. If you go down Atlanta, them people not gonna shit on you like that.
Nah, they gonna try to help you, man.
Gonna try to help you.
That's why it's called Southern hospitality.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's why I travel so much so I can try to bring it back. That's why my name is Big Fug, but on every social media. How you feel about that shit though, D? Because you're a real smart guy, and I respect your point of view 100%.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that dude trying to make an honest living and being Shorty going to jail for the rest of his life? Only thing I just hope he get a strong lawyer, and I can say it on camera, get a strong lawyer and say, nah, but he's not on with a part of defender. Somebody gonna pick that up pro bono. Yeah, but at the end of the day, he chased him with a bat.
You right. Now, that makes sense. His lawyer need to prove. Let me show you. If I run down on you and hit you one time with a bat, what can happen to you? Hey, it's Baltimore City, 180 murders. Yeah. Are you mad at somebody for having a gun?
Shit crazy.
Hey, are you mad at somebody for having a gun? And yo jumped out with me with a bat. If he hit me with a bat a bat is breaking something as soon as it connects.
You get caught
That
with
might
it,
be worse than the gun
it.
if it come across your
Worse
head.
than
Right.
That's how it's going.
Yeah, you might
So
be
at
damaged
the end
for
of the
life.
day, I turned around. I was scared for my life. I shot him.
Yeah.
Facts.
But it ain't no self-defense
There's no
law.
self-defense
law.
Only
we
way
don't have that
self-defense
here.
come into play, it is because I seen dudes
And
be
they
killed.
say he was
gotta
the
be-
aggressor.
It's a lot
when
of
he-
tactics to self-defense,
Show
though.
shit
You
up.
can't just
Yeah.
shoot a person just because.
And I ain't gonna
You know what I'm
lie,
saying? It's a
my
lot of
more
tactics.
Just like, yo, we just need to, we need a whole restructure on the whole justice system, period. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, even me going through experiences with getting pulled over, driving without a license, pulled over no reason, you feel me? I go to court, take them to trial, unjustice, they throw it out or whatever. But it's like, damn, you put me through all that just to throw it out. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, all the city trying to do is really getting money off us, the hospitals and the police.
That's what it's about.
It's
It's
all
all
about-
about that
We live in
dollar
They ain't
bill.
getting no money though, bro.
Shit.
It's bad. They ain't getting no money.
They getting
bro.
money out of
You'd be
everything.
surprised. You see
So
them
you
new
got
cars-
all these
you see them
dumbass
new cars they
camera
got-
lights
They got
that
new
catch
trucks
you
out
take
here.
your
You
money.
heard? They got
Man.
new truck. The police got new trucks now. You
The
heard?
83 camera, bro.
Man, that shit
Man.
be crushing
Yeah,
people.
Hey,
man.
they said no. You know what? How they got everybody? Cause
They got new trucks now.
They say the state
New
troopers is
pickups
on
and all
83
that.
now.
Yeah. So they do give you a warning.
No, they on
I
80.
called
No,
one.
they
95,
no, they
65.
They said the ticket started Monday
Yeah. Oh,
after the
man.
4th of July. Yeah,
Facts on the 5th.
yeah. The ticket started. Everybody that was thought they was going through something. No, that was just a test run.
Yeah, that was just a
And you
time.
got your warrant now. Now they kicking that shit
So I
out.
already know. Check the mail.
Facts. Even with the Easy Pass, they come through the mail too. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? So
I
like,
owe them people a lot of money.
Yeah.
I owe them 2,200. I gotta be careful when I file the shit. Like I'm trying. I know what I'm gonna knock out the 2,200 before tax time. But so Young D, how's it been going though, man? You know it's been a little minute. Y'all follow you. I always see you.
Yes,
It's you know what I'm saying. We family.
Yes, sir.
But how's it been going like with the off tour brand and the music
Also
and
been
everything?
going good, man. We've been busting our ass, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Like that's a different type of like I wouldn't say job because it's a family business, but like
Yeah.
you might get a call 3 in the morning, like boy, them packages coming at 9 o'clock. Somebody got to be up there to go get them joints. So it's crazy, but it's going
Big Doe just quarterback. Huh?
Yeah, dope,
Working
man.
out, getting his
He
stomach
might
right.
call me like, bro. He might send me a picture like, look at this shit. Come on, man, we need you. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
So like by you being like big and off tour, do like
Yeah.
everything that y'all drop? Do you guys that really? I know the chain of command, but do like you guys, your main guys, a couple of y'all
Yeah.
that got the chains and got the the pleasure of it. So y'all get everything before it drop.
Yeah. We gonna see it before it drop, bust it down before it drop. I'm one of the guys that's gonna see it before it drop. Like,
But I'm talking about, do you get it?
Yeah,
Cause they nigga like I
got it on
what's
right
the
now.
yeah, I know.
I ain't playing.
Yo, listen, I know. I don't never see you without it.
So let
I
me
love
can
when
I
it
say.
came.
So I tell people all the time. People like, bro, you wear a lot of off tour. And I tell people like, I can go to the mall every day if I want to, or each and every day.
But why?
Why not rock my man?
That's
You
my
know what
man.
I'm
I
saying?
give him this. He
Yeah.
don't play about. That's us though.
Yeah, I know. I brought his shirt. Remember it's inside the joint. Around the corner?
He knows. Shorty don't rock none, but he don't want to jump behind that motherfucking digital machine.
Yeah.
He don't want to do that work that you got to do 2-3 in the morning in that fucking warehouse.
Yeah, man.
fucking with that shit.
We busting our ass, man.
That's the only way it's gonna happen,
But
man.
it feel good though at the end of the day because it's like the conversations we had back in the day
I
about.
feel just working for a black man, your brother.
like you
it feel
manifested.
good. I ain't even complaining.
And ain't no hate in your blood because niggas hate on their own brothers and hate on. That's
I
service.
love my
man.
nigga, man.
Yeah,
And we can argue, fuss, might get mad at each other about something that somebody didn't do. But at the end of the day, we going to the table, we gonna break bread with each other, and we gonna get over it. And
Let me get a clap for
it's
that.
all
man.
family, so we ain't tripping. Nobody trying to take nobody's head off or nothing like that. It's love, it's family. I can pick up and call them guys, bro. I need you.
I
Guys,
talked to him.
guys.
I know you've been in his ear because I seen him the other day. He was out on 748.
Yeah.
Shout out to 748. What's that address? 1804. Oh, that's the spot. Which one is it?
Man, shout out 748.
748, man.
Out there,
I'm trying to do a day out there. That's the big home.
Hey, guess what? I probably can make that happen for you. Let
Oh
me
no!
know.
If you can make that happen before me, it's a problem. I ain't gonna hold you. That titties and turns.
Yeah.
I put that.
For
That's
real?
what?
On Tuesday?
Hell yeah! I put Chi Chi in that position, and
Karaoke?
then yeah.
I'm gonna say it off camera.
No, that's the owner and his wife. You know,
Yeah.
the owner, my big homie and his wife.
my
You know what
guy.
I'm saying? She helped me a lot with my business. But you know,
Yeah.
me and his relationship go back over 25 years.
Oh,
So that's the guy. You know
That's
what I mean?
my guy.
But I think it's gonna be Wednesday, and I actually we announced I want you to fuck with me on it because I wanted to come up with respect the spitters.
Okay.
One day a week because you knew we was going crazy on the internet with that, but shout out to Block Boy and shout out to Conan. Conan was going through something Block Boy, but I told him if we'd have kept the respect the spitters for what we did in February, bro, like I never had fucking 9,000 people on the fucking live. You know what I'm saying? Los was tapping in, you tapped in.
The shit was real.
It was real, and then they kind of like felt, but I kind of understood. But I said, yo, we got to get back to it when football season starts.
Yes, sir.
Because when it's cold, more people in the house. I can understand it. I want to run in front of fall through the winter. In the spring and the summer, we ain't
when
doing
it's cold, people are chilling. Like, that's why when that COVID thing was happening, if you were smart, you could have monetized off of that. Everybody was, you know what I'm saying? Anything you promote.
We shot every week through COVID.
Yeah.
We literally shot in my man's basement where I was doing, look at my shit, look at the page. I was doing tutorials on fucking YouTube. I was with Ecam. I was just trying to stay relevant.
Yeah. No, you don't.
But I didn't know what I knew now, huh?
So how you think I got here?
Yeah. Nah, but honestly, bro, like honestly, bro, like for the podcast shit and for Baltimore, I ain't gonna lie. It's a saying on Instagram. They be like, "Why you ain't famous yet? Cause you ain't share my shit."
Yeah. Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. I really feel like cause you
free.
ain't share my shit.
You would have shared it.
Y'all look at y'all niggas. I look at not saying you. I'm speaking in general.
Yeah.
I look at niggas pages and I be like, yo, you got academics. No disrespect. You got envy. You'll take your screen recording and you'll bump New York, Atlanta, Miami up for me.
Yeah.
Yo, D, you send me anything, it's posted. You on my I tell dudes all the
people,
time. You on my page.
Yeah.
So you can't never sound. I say, yo, go thumb through my page. Yo, I try to put everybody on my page.
You gotta take care of the home team first.
The home team
I
first.
tell you all the time.
That's all Baltimore gotta understand.
That's all it's about.
Take care of
That's
the
all
home
it's
team
about
first
for
before
real.
you go do anything else.
And listen, man, we got an announcement to make on July 29th. Fast Entertainment RawDope Podcast in Digital Underpath, led by Leader Genius. We'll be doing a live podcast featuring multiple podcasts. This will be a great day, fun in the sun from about 2 to 7. We'll add the location in the description. It's gonna be like me, a couple other podcasts. We just doing a live podcast. You can bring your daughter out. You can bring the kids out. Yeah. Dad can come out. Everybody's just fun in the sun. And also we just trying to get, if we got 10 people or 1,000 people, we just trying to let Baltimore know for you and for you, the artist, you got a press run. I'm not no hater. I want to see you come on RawDope. I want to see you go on Anything Goes. I want to see you go on Keep It in the Stack. I want to see you go on The Real Spill. I want to see you. I want to see you go on the J Hill 1-on-1.
Yeah.
I want to see you go on Nico Bonds. I want to see you go on Take a Ride with Me. I know all these niggas because I watch they shit.
Fact.
You get what I'm saying? I want to see you go because, bro, you as an artist can do 10 interviews in your city. But nobody don't know because they don't look into it. D, when you drop that project, you can go on a whole press run right here in Baltimore.
That's what I'm trying to do now.
Hooligan Express Radio, Block Boy Radio.
This where's it gonna start.
Shout out to Block Boy Radio. It's so many niggas in this fucking Melvin Air podcast. You get what I'm saying? Even if you wanted to just do a talk show, League Digital Impact Studio, he provides you just to make content. And I think something you need to do, D, and I would like to see this. I think you should vlog for us until your project drop.
That'd be crazy, bro. Especially with the merch, bro.
Yeah.
With the merch, yo, I just
3 in the morning
I got a camera.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
But I think you should just put out one every Sunday until you ready to drop.
All right. I mean, who can help me with it? I need a good camera.
Shit, we got a cameraman right here in front of you.
Say no more.
I brought him with me.
No, I don't know. I ain't no disrespect to camera.
Shit,
I don't
cool.
know him.
Shit,
It's a tear.
Get the norm there.
Everything that come through this yard, we eat off of.
Get the norm there.
Bro, like he got
his name good from the streets to the tier. He good. Trying to tell you.
Contract. Hey, yo, get him the contract.
He already good.
He in the building.
Sign him then. Go ahead.
No, Big Lee got you. Big Lee got you with the joint. But like, I think so because D. You already got the music. You got the videos. You got the position. You got to document your life and chase these fans.
They want to see, bro.
Yeah,
They want to. I want to see. I want to see your everyday life. I want to see your process of recording. I just want to see you, bro. That will happen. And all it takes for Joe one of them.
Yeah,
it'll be fire, and you be surprised how many cameramans will jump out. And I ain't talking about just be you.
Yeah.
Just be you. Y'all might just be sitting right there having a conversation, smoking a hookah outside the spot. Don't nobody know that's just like the cigar lounge.
Yeah.
On a nice, cool day, you can sit there, pull up with your joint. For real.
Yeah.
I was you was there. The biggest event ever was 25th Street when the Huey brand, the goddamn No Excuses, LRL, Scrut, all was right there. And that summer, everybody was right there. I couldn't believe it. Not one fight, not one shooting, not one act of violence. From dice games to everybody was happy. The bikes was out. It was beautiful. So when you document like shit like that,
right there.
They did it. We was calling that summer was 2020 Ocean Drive. It was called 25th Street Ocean Drive. Because it was just
like
that
Miami.
fucking lit.
Yeah.
It was just that fun. But that's what I think. And for you, man, I think my advice be for you is I think you gotta go Southpaw. You enthusiastic artist. I can see you remind me of Sauce Walking them. I see that you had that South in you, that Atlanta and that Florida, because if you've been in those areas, like me, I've been in Atlanta 100 times. I've been to Jacksonville 1 time, but I did from Jacksonville to all the way to Miami. I've been in every state in Florida.
Right.
I got that experience in my life.
Every city in Florida.
And I've been to Miami 3 times, but I done went to Disney World, hated it. I was mad as shit in Disney World. You know what I mean? I'm too big, and I was with a college.
The park too big, period, though. Like, you really got...
I was about 240 back then. So I could walk around the park. But I'm just saying, the fuck I care about Mickey Mouse, man. I care about the freaks and the grass and everything else, man. I don't want to be here. Jack them out. You know what I mean? But it's a beautiful place, and then they got a lot going on in Jackson. If that's where you was at,
yeah, I was in Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie, I got ties in Atlanta and Jacksonville.
Yeah, but I think for you, man, I think you need to drill with the music, and I think you need to. I would like to see you go coast to coast.
That's what I've been doing, though.
Coast to coast. It's a company called Coast to Coast Hip Hop.
Okay.
And they provide different shows
across
across the United States. Yeah. I like to see you go coast to coast because your situation a little bit different from DE. Been working, but man, you got good music, man, and your energy.
I definitely appreciate you telling me that, though.
Yeah, your energy, and I just want to see you go coast to coast and deliver. For D, he need to do vlogs leading up to his project. For you, you need to keep your foot on your neck. And I think for you personally, you said you just dropped something yesterday. I want to hear from you.
I ain't gonna lie. If I ain't get this interview, I want to drop it.
Listen.
You feel what I'm saying? I drop because the interview shit,
listen,
give him something.
I would like to see you drop this month, August. I would like to see you drop.
I ain't even gonna lie. My catalog so long, I can drop once a week.
But I would like to see you drop once a month.
Listen, I gonna drop once a week for the next 2 years.
I want to see you go Papoose to the end of the year.
I gonna drop once a week for the next 2 years.
You know what Pap did, right? I know you like Pap.
Pap dropped. So what you saying? An album a week?
No, album a month.
Album a month. Say that. I got you. Say that. You got that? Say that. And we need and when you do that, I just dropped the day,
you
right?
You got the 3-headed monster. I know he's a graphic art photographer and a videographer. What the fuck is you doing? This should have been a music video. You got the man right there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I can see what you.
Shit in the back, some music in the back.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
But they don't even know I got a video on the way. Lil Baby in a Minute freestyle out now on SoundCloud. Just be patient.
So hey, listen. Before we get out of here, right?
My other videographer not even here.
Can I say one thing?
Editing it right
now.
Go
I just want to say shout out to Cleezy for even. I already know I can come on anytime.
Yeah.
But he needed me to talk about it, so I do want to say that. I love giving credit when credit's due. So I want to say that, and I want to give you your flowers too, bro.
Thank you.
You know
Thank you. I appreciate it. But listen.
Yes, sir.
You know, like I know, because I met you about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So listen, you know, man, this nigga like the brothers that never happened.
Yeah.
So you know what it starts. Because y'all was right there. It starts with an argument.
Yeah.
Then I know you was right there because he was like, D, that's my motherfucking man.
He was right there.
Yeah. Because I was like, you ain't got to tell me nothing about no D. Like, don't tell me about no D, yo. And he was like,
I didn't even know he called you, but I think he was right there with Rico.
Yeah.
But I didn't know he
ain't like Rico Hayes. I'm like, that's my fucking man. Yeah. Like, hey, Cleese, get out my phone, man. Because we got a saying amongst us. Like, man, it's good friends of ours.
Yeah.
So he was like, when he said you, because I was mad, but then he woke me up. Because he was like, nigga, just got the call from Fat Joe. I was right here. I called you, Kenny. I said, yo, why young D was on the phone with Fat Joe? And Kenny say, for real? I don't fucking do that. So this was our conversation Sunday. Yeah. And Cleese was like, yo, they need to interview. But shout out to Rico Hayes. He'll be back in here with that, man.
For sure.
So fuck. You got D. D was feeling that beat. He was rapping to himself, but he's saying, I ain't gonna do that. Because he was gonna show you how to handle that beat.
Shit, what you trying to do?
You got your daddy in here. You got Lee, the genius, in here. You got Kenny Fatso, the producer. You got myself. You got your cameraman. You got Black, the CEO, a fucking radio legend. Yo, we need some bars, and we need the bars
I
non-stop.
think you walked out when we sent them already. I think you walked out.
No, you trying to duck that wreck like Freeway did against Cassie.
Nah, I ain't trying to duck no wreck. I already told the camera, we don't really do no freestyle unless you got to beat that.
Don't freestyle.
If you ain't got no beat that, if you ain't got the hardest beat that's hot right now, I need the hardest shit that's out right now. I don't need nothing that you can put.
You know what? For the white, I'll take the copy right here. Man, give him the hardest beat, D.
Man, I got instrumentals in the truck.
Yeah. So you telling me it's non-stop with your own beat?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
he ain't like you. He ain't like you, Dwight. You know, you ain't come up rapping, singing, or dancing. What the top to the Henny at? Shout out to my man Lee, Digital Impact Studio, man. It's a link below, man. If you want to book your section, want to book your vlogs, you want to do everything, hit up Lee the Genius. We call him Lee the Genius, but it's Lee to you. You know what I'm saying? Hit up Digital Impact and check out Kenny Clayton on Instagram, Facebook. You got Twitter.
I don't want you to get no copyright issues. You feel me?
What's your shit?
Because that's my name. I'm Kenny Kincaid on Instagram.
Yeah, Kenny Kincaid. How you say it?
Kincaid.
What the fuck that mean?
I don't know. It's the name a fiend gave me back in the day.
Man, fuck out my face with that phone.
Just stop.
Hey, listen, I like to forget about fiends and stuff.
Say, shit sounded cool when she said it, the way she said it.
Oh, no, Kenny got some pop-up questions before we get into the beat. Give him them pop-ups. Now, listen, these pop-up questions we ask you, before we wrap it up, we just ask you 7 questions and both of y'all can answer. It's just what you like and what you don't like.
LeBron or Jordan?
D.
Jordan.
Second question for you.
Damn sure ain't no LeBrons.
I got the ball.
All respect the dude, but, bruh.
Lil Baby or Dirk?
You see what's on my arm? All respect the baby, OTF way.
Hold up, D. How you feel?
Oh.
Don't hurt me, because I'm thinking what you thinking. But
oh, my God. Can I skip that one? Yeah, I can't give me
Nah.
Yeah, you got it. So you saying Dirk.
Yeah.
D, we added another question for you. Go ahead, Ken.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Basketball or football?
Basketball. Easy.
They skinny niggas, bro.
Shit, nah, hell no. Football, because you can't.
Ho. It's a female artist in the building.
Football.
Now, she can switch seats with Kenny. If you ain't got no bars, I want this young lady to get her bars in. So is you a real tight brother?
Shit, Don, you got it? Or you want me to play something?
No, it's your time to shine too, because I want some bars and I don't want no beat.
I mean,
so can you hold it down? My man Kenny's gonna get up.
She got that Apollo. You got it or what?
You got it?
Or you want me to put the beat on? Like, let me know.
No beat. She ain't getting no beat. Nobody gets a beat at first.
Shit, what you trying to do? You want to get right here or what? Say that. Listen, before she even get right here, hold up. This is man. Listen, you already know what the fuck going on. Big Fug, One Love. She ain't got
extra questions from Lee.
She ain't got too many features, not much music out. Last standing out right now on all platforms.
Baby girl,
Cardo the Don, man.
Whatever you do, if it's written, you already know it. I want you to just come through the airways and represent.
Go ahead.
Hold up, Kenny got some questions for you before we wrap up.
Oh, all right. Ricardo the Don here.
Sit directly in the middle. The little crack.
All right. Mary J or Beyonce?
Who that for me?
Yeah, both of y'all.
Mary J.
Mary J because she the vet, but
she's so fat.
I ain't gonna lie, I bumped
she
Beyonce.
Still got it.
I like that music, so I bumped
Mary
B.
looks good as a bitch. I ain't seen B in a while.
Mary because
I seen B. I can't say that.
I ain't seen it like Aunt Mary been in a bag lately.
Yeah, Mary been going crazy. I can't.
Now I got the power question. Celine or Louis Vuitton? D.
LV.
Perks or Adderalls?
Addies.
Casamigos or Patron? D.
The Casa.
Fuck Spanish or white women?
Spanish. They come with them.
Okay, now introduce the lady that you brought in. The lady that you brought in here, she got 16 bars. Lee, you going to put that camera on her. Now listen, do you need the Henny?
Do you need the Henny or you got it?
I like that.
Say that.
Now listen. When Lee put the camera on you, he going to introduce you.
Say that.
Me and D going to listen.
And
D, if it's trash, can you leave me with 8?
Listen, this my heart right here. I don't have no older sisters. Like, no older sisters in my family, you feel me? Like, So this right here, this bigger than just music though. Like
that's
this,
your blood sister.
Nah, we should have been blood though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You feel what I'm saying?
You got all the spitters.
Before I was Big Fug, my hood know me as Big Fug, but the city knew me as Dink the Don. You feel what I'm saying? I got rid of that. So they wouldn't get you close to me. So I went with Big Fug. That's what my hood know me as.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? But Cardo the
Tell
Don.
them, because you sound like you said Frug.
Fug, like a cigarette, F-U-G,
yeah,
right? The Baltimore way. You feel what I'm saying?
Big One love shit.
Right here, Cardo the motherfucking Don. And I'm stamping that. Hats off. All
right, let's go.
Look, I say, if you love me, hold me accountable. Otherwise, you a stepping stool. I planted seeds and I left them to bloom. I'm an atmosphere shifter, a room brightener, bigger than any match or wildfire. I flipped the switch and I might get spiteful. I was laying dormant, I'm a resting giant. This is cruise control, no autopilot. I put the thrill in real. Jackson Michael, lot of hype bees, no disciples. Not a gangster, but I bang by mines though. Grab the grass and I roll it twice up. Sheesh. Wagwan Bati boy. You know what now? Rock.
No.
What?
All I want to say is that was about 10. Now add me 10 more,
justice.
then I'm gone. You got it.
Give him a whole nother one. Fuck it.
Yeah, I like that. What you say, D?
All right, look, I got you.
I like that. I love it.
I'm gonna give them that ramble rap since they need that.
Talk that shit then.
Yeah, let's go. A RawDope Podcast exclusive.
Nah, for real.
Exclusive.
Boy, I was solid. I solved all of your problems. Even when I ain't have it, I got it. The love was so blinding. Fuck the love shit, I was wildin'. Hard on my sleeve, put it in my back pocket. No, I'm not rewinding. Gotta keep up in my knowledge. Dead, Prezi, the lost, boys, I'm Peter. Wherever I go, the money gon' pile up. The money don't sleep. My heart fell out my pocket. Shit, I must have dropped it. Fuck it, cause I keep that bag on me like that kid from Hobbit. You niggas is wildin'. Chasing these bitches off IG. Used to get grass up on Collins when I used to stay up on Rockland. Back in the G, had the Knicks out at the college. I sprained my knee, fucking with bread. He was a trip. Dre, don't save this kid. Ty went and grabbed the whip. We was too lit. Yeah, I was dragging. Foot with the leg. But that one nigga, he was too weird. On with the hand. Fuck, what is you saying?
I like that. I like that. Hey, Dick.
Done with it.
I like that. No, what's your name? Where can they find you at?
Cardo the Don.
Cardo
the Don.
Let me understand.
Cardo. My last name is Ricardo.
Spell it out for us.
So K-A-R-D-O.
I got it. Cardo.
K-A-R-D-O. No
Cardo. Where can they find you at on social media?
Cardo the Don. K-A-R-D-O-T-H-E-D-O-N. Spelled the right way.
Where can they find you at in Facebook?
Everywhere is Cardo the Don.
Everywhere. We ain't
I keep it
changing it
sane, keep it simple. You feel me?
I like
Cardo
that.
the Don on
I
all
like that.
platforms.
I respect that.
Never let broke shit
Ramble
and
rap out
outbid.
right now. Last standing out right now. Bit fuck one love. You feel me? Real hit the Real Dope Podcast. I appreciate
RawDope.
that.
You know, RawDope.
Real raw dope.
Straight
They
drop.
real raw and they real dope.
This shit
Flat
straight
out.
drop. You
It
can't
was
find
real, so
nowhere
I
else.
felt real. I had
Hey,
to
Lee,
say the
play my
real
theme
raw
music
shit,
for me,
you
brother.
feel me?
Fuck it.
Play my thing to the hand plug.
Real raw,
Theme
real
music.
dope in
Give me
here.
my cake. Give me my cake.
You feel me?
Hey, listen. Listen. Young D, Fug, and the Diva, Cargo, we thank y'all for coming out, man. This is episode 173. Shout out to Digital Impact Studio, my partners, Faso Entertainment, RawDope Podcast, Kenny Faso in here. Shout out to Vado, DJ Vado. Shout out to Digital Impact Mike. Shout out to the whole fucking crew that we working, man. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet.
For real.
RawDope Podcast.
The Raw's way, man.
West Side.